Pastor Joe? Pastor Joe? Where's Pastor Joe?
I'm here. Yomi?
Where?
I think if you're gonna find me, you're gonna have to look up.
Oh, there you are.
Here I am. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
All right, I'm gonna begin. Are we rolling the camera?
I think so.
Okay. All right, so welcome to Joe Knows. I'm so glad you guys are listening in. And hey, I need you to do something. If you're liking some of these things I've been doing, can you pass them on to your friends? Because I think that would be a great way to get some of this message out. But we've been talking about how to help a person when they're suffering. And we've talked about a lot of different things, about how you don't try and take the load away. You try and help them carry the load. You also don't try to tell them you have the answer when they're suffering, because you probably don't even know what's going on. Talked about a number of things, and today the reason I'm up here is I wanted to tell you that as believers in Jesus Christ, what we want to tell a person when they're suffering is we want to get them to look up. Now, right now you're looking up at me, and that's not the kind of looking up we want to get them to do. We want them to look to the Lord in their time of suffering. So I'm up here so you'll get the idea and won't forget that when someone is suffering, we want them to look up to the Lord. Now, here's the problem. Sometimes when a person's suffering and they're asking God to take the suffering away, they don't understand why it doesn't happen, so they don't maybe want to look up. So their faith is becoming weak, and you need to get them around other people who have endured suffering and have had God rescue them from that. Now remember, sometimes we don't know why we're going through the difficult times, but we have to know that God does. And God doesn't waste anything. And when we suffer, it's for a purpose, and we are going to actually, we're going to be better off from the suffering than without it. It doesn't make it any easier. But if a person is looking up to God for the answers, to Jesus, to the Holy Spirit, they're going to find the strength they need to endure. So that's what we want to do as you and I continue to help to run into people, to confront people that are suffering. We want to let them know that God is going to be enough. He's the answer. So if we get them to look up, they got a better chance of seeing that suffering end, and also of being able to see that suffering used. I hope this helps. I don't think you'll forget me standing up here and talking about this. So let's put this into practice. God bless you, and I'll see you next week.